Hello, and welcome back to the Finding Joy in Our Prayer video blogs. And I am one of the first to admit that I don't find praying out loud easy. I also don't find it easy making these videos. Uh, but we live in the modern age of technology, and so today we are looking at using social media and technology to help us in our prayer lives. So I thought I would show you how we can use the internet and technology to aid us in our prayer lives by putting myself in a tiny little box in the corner of a computer screen so that you can see some of what goes on in the internet that we can use to aid us in our journey of prayer and discipleship. It can be daunting starting out in our prayer journeys, but prayer is just a conversation between us and God. He will never think any less of us. No matter what we say, there is no right or wrong in prayer. God is always just pleased that we are talking to Him. But sometimes we need a little help to get the conversation started. So there are many apps or websites that we can use as a jumping off point. You can just type prayer into Google and see what happens. I did it yesterday and I had 793 million results for the word prayer. By changing it to Christian prayer, that came back with 291 million results. So, by going into some of those, what are some of the ways that the internet can help us? I thought we would start with our very own New Creation Church's website, which is where we are at the moment. This is our page that will come up when you first go in, newcreationchurches.org.uk. This, if you press the New Creation sign here, this will always bring you back to this first navigation page, which is where we have rolling blog posts. At the moment, the top post here is advertising our Easter services. If you press the home button, that will take you to Welcome to New Creation Churches, and the first result there will always tell you what our up and coming services are. But to draw attention to our Growing in Faith and Discipleship tab, which we have put together specifically to help in our prayer and discipleship lives. This top tab here, Finding Joy in Our Prayer, is what we're talking about now. And you can see that was Matt's video from last week along with his article. And this is my article from this week. And this little space here is where this video will be going as soon as it's posted. We're excited about this section, Growing in Faith and Discipleship, because we want to be able to use this as a way to share anything that we find helps us in our prayer and discipleship, hoping that something that helps us may help someone else as well. So anything that provides inspiration for all of us to grow in our personal devotion. So if there's anything that any of you have found helpful, please do let us know. We're hoping to make this a bit of a bank of resources, books, apps, podcasts, you name it, anything that we can signpost people to which may be of help. Then we have the New Creation Facebook page, which looks a little bit like this. This was our Sunday service, obviously, and then we have our daily blogs. This is where we post our daily blogs and many other things that we find helpful that we want to share with other people. You can also find a lot of this content on our website and on our YouTube page. There's Matt's video from last week again. Obviously, if we showed you everything on the internet, it would take far too long. So here's just a couple of my personal highlights. Firstly, this is the Church of England. This is their homepage. You can see that they've got prayer and worship and resources. There are a lot of things on here which can be very, very useful. They also have some excellent apps to download for smartphones and tablets. I use the Daily Prayer app and the Lectionary app regularly. The Daily Prayer app is really great. It's a free app and gives an order of service for morning, evening, and night prayer daily. And the Lectionary app gives you all of the readings, collect and post communion prayers for every day, plus additional information for any festivals. This does have a small subscription fee, but it is a really good app. My absolute favourite online resource, which I will plug, is the Bible Project. There it is. You can see under their watch section, they have videos for just about everything: how to read the Bible, themes in the Bible, particular word studies, particularly some of the Hebrew words, overviews of the Old and New Testament, plus a video for every single book in the Bible, which are well worth a watch. If it's just for the drawings alone, they're fantastic. They also have a selection of downloadable apps, including an app to study the Bible in a year, which you can customize to read at your own pace. One of my other favourites is The Chosen. They're gearing up for season 4. But this is the global phenomenon crowd-funded television project. You can watch the series via their website here, via their app, which you can download, or via their YouTube channel. It tells the story of the life of Jesus and his disciples. Now, I know that the Bible Project and The Chosen are not technically prayer resources, but I find them extremely useful in my own faith journey, and as such open my mind and my heart to a richer prayer life. So they may be helpful for you to find inspiration. Another thing I do to find inspiration is look on Pinterest. These are by typing in prayer quotes. This is on Google, obviously. That's actually the Pinterest page with prayer quotes. These are just different prayer quotes that you can find. There is power in persistent prayer, says Micah. Very helpful. Sometimes you can find actual prayers on here. Sometimes it's just inspirational quotes about prayer. It just gets you into that mindset, which I find particularly helpful. Hello, this is the latest app which has become very popular. It's a Catholic prayer and meditation app. It has become very popular because of this man, Jonathan Rumi, who plays Jesus in The Chosen. So he's a very, very popular actor and has a lovely voice to read the devotionals. But if you're still searching on the internet and haven't quite found what you're looking for, just type in prayer apps. And look, you can see these are just some of the results that you can find. They are, there's loads of them. There should be something for everyone. And, it's just trial and error. Find something that works for you. There is no right or wrong in prayer. It's about expressing yourself to God and finding a quiet moment to listen to Him. And if using an app or a website is something that you might find helpful, hopefully this has shared a few ideas with you, but just have a play about. Type prayer into Google, type prayer apps into your App Store, Google Play, Amazon App Store, Apple, iPhone, whatever you've got. Just have a go and see what works for you. If you need any help, please do come back to me or to George and we will be happy to help you. So, happy hunting, and I hope that you find something that will inspire you in your prayer lives. Goodbye.